What's up, you beautiful collectors and quantum mechanic fans? It's the one and only Optibotimus coming at you with another video review. And on today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at their new X-Men STORM Q-Fig. Another entry into their incredible line of X-Men pieces, and one that was beautifully well done. For the package, much like all the QMx Q-Fig figures, you got that nice Q logo with the image of the character right there, X-Men, that these boxes are meant to be open. And they come around to the side, you see other characters. We've already gotten Cyclops. Here we have Storm, but what's interesting is this is the Storm with the Mohawk, but the Q-Fig that they gave us actually isn't. So I'm curious why they have that art on there. Plus, I don't remember if she had that mohawk while she was wearing that white suit. I know she had the mohawk when she had the black suit, so I'm curious as to why they went with that. We have gotten Wolverine. We know that we are getting Rogue and Jean Grey, and maybe a little bit of a tease at getting a Beast figure. That'd be fantastic. Beast is my favorite X-Men, so that would be cool to finally have. And, you know, it's the characters that you want. That's what I want. So QMx, get on that. Back section here has warnings, contact information. The most important warning is that this is known to cause joy in humans, so be careful with it. You can open up the front section. You got a really cool up-close image of the piece right there. Again, it can cause joy, and you got that little bit right there. You know, that would look cool if they put like that little animated look with the electricity on there. I don't know. I'm weird. But for the packaging on her, that's about it. So without further ado, here she is. And again, I'm absolutely blown away. The overall design of these, well, you know, have a slight super deformed look in terms of like the bigger head and stuff. The overall presentation is absolutely very well done. Much like a lot of the other X-Men that we've gotten, you do have her on the X-Men base. Now, I was mistaken. The Kitty Pryde one, I think, is part of their diorama series, so a little bit better, but still fits perfectly with these other characters. By that, I mean, with the diorama, you have her with the Sentinel head and such, so still looks really very cool, but you do get a slightly different look. But you do, like I said, have that nice X-Men base bottom section here, Storm, QMx, Marvel, all that stuff. But great looking detail. I love the coloring on here. Again, for one minor criticism, while I love what they did with the lightning effect here, you have a nice blue down here, which might blend in with my background a little more than I would like it to. You can see that there's a really cool kind of transition to a lighter color towards the top. I would have loved it if they made this a clear blue plastic with some of that paint to kind of fade into this lighter color. Like if the base was that clear blue plastic, I think that would look absolutely terrific. As it is, it still looks fantastic. It's just, if I was doing things a little bit, I maybe would do something like that. But the rest of it is fantastic. She has that very classic animated look with the white suit. You got the nice X-Men logos right here on her upper chest area, the yellow straps and everything. You can see she's kind of like, not really floating, but almost like a lightning bolt coming down. I kind of dig that. It's very similar to like how her earrings are. I don't know if they meant for her to kind of look like a lightning bolt, but I think that's really sharp looking. The hair is really well done. As you can see, the package showed her having a mohawk in that one image there on the side, but she's got a full head of hair here, which I personally like. I didn't like the mohawk look. I didn't even like it in the comic books, so I am much happier with it being a full head of hair. Gorgeous color with her skin tone. I love how they captured the very white eyes when she's using her powers. That would happen a lot. I think they did a great job with that. Again, like I talked about, she does have her little lightning bolt earrings, and then you can see floating around here in the back is her cape with this really nice yellow trim around the edges. Just really very good. It does kind of look like she's floating there, although she is connected to the base. Now, I did bring in Kitty Pryde, and you can absolutely put, you know, all of these X-Men figures together. Here is Wolverine, and here is Cyclops, and all of them still look really very good. I like the matching base. Again, the coloring is a little bit off with the base color. I wish that was a little bit more consistent. You can see a slight change between these two, and you can see hers is a little bit more bright. It's not a huge issue, I guess, but it is something that does draw my eyes to it just because it doesn't match overall. And then obviously you can take Kitty, you can put her in the middle, and you can just wrap them around. Like, for example, we're going to be getting Rogue and Jean Grey, so you can easily put those there just to kind of have a really nice diorama piece. I'm really quite happy with how this looks. It is a great series in general. Overall, though, absolutely fantastic. As one of the kind of iconic characters of X-Men, I'm very happy to see that they decided to do Storm, and they did her in a look that I personally really like. I've said it time and time again that the 90s version of the X-Men is my version of X-Men. And while I appreciate all the other looks and everything of that nature, I think this is the most iconic appearance of her. I feel that when most people think of Storm, this is kind of how they picture her. And they absolutely nailed it. Unlike a lot of other companies that do those vinyl figures where they're just standing there, they don't really have any kind of dramatic look to them, all of these Q-Figs that Quantum Mechanics are doing take that concept of a small collectible vinyl figure and expand upon it by actually giving it a cool looking display element. The poses, the sculpt, everything is really well done on all of these. And they do a ton, ranging from the X-Men to DC to horror. They got a lot of different sort of genres that they're covering. And really, you could almost find just about anything that your personal tastes kind of call for. I know for me, it's X-Men and their Disney stuff. But all that being said, if Storm here is a piece that you would like to add to your collection, she is hitting various retail locations right now. So if you are looking for her, good luck and happy hunting. Or you can easily go online to places like Big Bad Toy Store, where you can check out availability on her, as well as the rest of the wide range of QMx pieces. But beyond that, guys, that's about it. Once again, I want to send a huge shout out to the folks over at Quantum Mechanics for helping to make this review possible. And as always, remember that the real trouble with the world is that too many people grow up. Thank you for watching and taking the time to be a kid.